a career high with a 9.95, and that should do it for Alabama as the Crimson Tide should roll past the Florida Gators into that third position. Take a look at the final scores. This meet as competitive as it was built to be. The Georgia Gym Dogs, though, finish out on top, winning their second straight and 14th overall SEC title, followed by LSU, Alabama, and Florida, rounding out the top four. Still to come, we'll tell you who won the individual all-around competition. It went down to the very last routine for most of these athletes. Plus, we'll hand out the trophies. Stick around. The SEC Championship billed as the second best meet in the country, only to the meet that decides the national champion. It had all the energy and drama tonight that you'd expect. The LSU Tigers putting on a happy face after a disappointing second place finish. This team had such a magical season, reaching the #1 ranking for the first time ever. Really quite an outstanding season for LSU. But the team peaking at just the right time was the Georgia Gym Dogs, coming in, getting season highs on their final 2 events. And this is a team that lost 4 meets in a row, something that had never been done under Coach Suzanne Youghlin. And yet they turned it around and take home the SEC title. The final scores show you Georgia there on top, followed by LSU, Alabama, Florida, Arkansas, Auburn, and Kentucky. The Arkansas Gymbacks finishing in 5th. That's their best finish in the 3-year history of the program. LSU's second place finish is their best since 1995. But Lori is standing by with the winners.
Wow, what an amazing competition in one of the most competitive years in the SECs, and against many odds. Suzanne, you win your 14th SEC title. How's it feel?
It feels great. Somebody said, how's it feel compared to the others? I don't even remember the others. This was awesome. This was a total team effort.
You always talk about building momentum. First event was floor, a 49.4, great score. And Michelle, a 9.9 from you. You're the lone senior on this team. Could you feel the energy after that event?
Oh, definitely. It was amazing. Floor is one of our best events, and we got out there, started off, did great, and moved on to the next, kept it going.
And Suzanne, you put this team through one of the toughest schedules ever. And you did have a slump. I'm sure you're tired of hearing that mid-season. But do you think that some of those trials and tribulations really toughen this team up and help you win this meet tonight?
Absolutely. That slump was a blessing. You know, it's through that adversity and those challenges that our team was forced to improve. And, you know, we look back on the season, and there's so many good teams in the SEC, and that's why we were able to win the title tonight, because we didn't like the losses, and we continued to work really, really hard to improve.
You told me before the meet that this wouldn't be over until Katie Heenan dismounted beam. And Katie, the 9.95 from you solidified the win for Georgia and the all-around title for you. Could you feel that pressure?
Before I went up, I was a little nervous, but once I got up on that beam, I was thinking one scoot at a time. There were no nerves. It just felt so natural, and that kept going in my head. Suzanne said in almost all of our meetings, it's not over till Katie dismounts. So I said, it's not over till I dismount the beam, and it felt great.
Well, congratulations, Georgia. How about another SEC ring? Back to you, Jen.
All right, thank you, Lori. Looks like the Georgia team certainly enjoying this title for all it's worth. It certainly is great to be a Georgia Gym Dog on this day as the Gym Dogs take home the title. The LSU Tigers, the top-ranked team, coming in, having to settle for second place. Natalie is standing by with LSU coach Dee Bro.
Thanks, Jen. Coach Dee Bro, you gave it your best, but it has to be a little disappointing coming in second considering the incredible season you've had.
Well, you know, it's not just a season, but it was the performance tonight, because the season means nothing when you get to this championships. I felt like my team just competed with everything they had. They were intense the entire competition. Georgia got a little bit ahead of us, and then they started smelling blood, and they just got on a roll and got going. I think we pushed Georgia to have a great competition, but I can't take anything away from the Tigers. They really fought tonight and did a great job.
This isn't the last we'll see of the Tigers. They have the NCAA championships coming up as well. Back to you, Jen.
Thank you, Natalie. Let's take a look at those all-around results. In first place, the Georgia freshman Katie Heenan winning the meet for her team on balance beam. She wins the all-around, followed by teammate Ashley Coupette. But boy, what a season and what a meet this freshman had. As we said earlier, Suzanne Yochlin said Katie Heenan epitomizes this team. She just continued to grow and improve. She peaked at the right time. She had career highs on 2 events in this meet, a 9.9 on the bars. And then in her final event, she also had a career high 9.95 on the balance beam. Here it is, the dismount that sealed it for Georgia. All done by a freshman. An incredible performance by Katie. She earns the all-around title, and she's standing by with Natalie.
Katie Heenan, all around for the SEC champion. Now coming in here, first time ever, atmosphere like this, and you took the all-around title. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's an amazing feeling. I wasn't thinking about that at all. You know, I was here for the team, you know, Georgia, and my teammates were amazing, and this all-around is as much mine as it is theirs. I really feel that way.
Suzanne Yochlin earlier said that you are a perfect example of the team. You've been able to get better week by week by week, and then ending your season like this is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it was an adjustment coming from elite gymnastics to college gymnastics, and it took time, and just like the team, you know, we had a slump, but we came back from it, and it's been an amazing ride, and it's not over yet. We're just going to keep getting better.
Congratulations to you and your team.
Thank you so much.
Back to you, Jen.
Thank you, Natalie. Well, in that all-around competition, April Burkholder gave Katie Heenan all she could handle. April has had quite a season. Consider the fact that she has had a perfect 10 in 3 of 4 events on the season. In this meet alone, April had 3 scores of 9.9, one on the vault that you just saw, one on bars, and then she also finished up with one on the floor exercise. 3 9.9s, and she doesn't take home the all-around title. That just goes to show you the level of gymnastics here in the Southeastern Conference. April knows it well. She is the reigning SEC Gymnast of the Year, and in fact, make it 2 in a row for April. Again, she claims that honor, and she's standing by with Lori.
Thanks, Jen. April, for the 2nd consecutive year, the coaches voted you SEC Gymnast of the Year. How does it feel?
It feels good. You know, I feel like, you know, I just came out here and competed the way, you know, we should have competed, and you know, hopefully at nationals we won't be denied, you know, and we're going to go back in the gym and we're going to work that much harder, and we're going to come out here and do what we know we're capable of doing.
Well, congratulations on your season so far, and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Back to you, Jen.
Thanks, Lori. April Burkholder will have a trophy to take home, as will Auburn's Julie Dwyer. She's standing by with Natalie.
Thanks, Jen. Julie Dwyer, Freshman of the Year. You've been competing against Olympians, NCAA champions, and you've been able to show an immense amount of consistency throughout the year. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm so excited to get this honor. I'm really proud of how I did and how my whole team did tonight. Thanks.
Congratulations again, Julie. And now back to you, Jen.
All right, Natalie, what a season of SEC gymnastics. They're the Georgia Gym Dogs posing with their trophy for the 14th time under head coach Suzanne Yochlin. And Lori, this is the first time that a 4th-seeded team has come into this championship and won the title.
But Jen, this isn't any old 4th seed team. This is Georgia, the most dominant team in the SEC. They've been here before, and Georgia always expects success.
12 titles in the last 15 years for Georgia. All 7 of our SEC teams moving on to NCAA regionals. For Lori Strong-Ballard and Natalie Taylor, I'm Jen Hildreth. Thanks so much for watching as the Georgia Gym Dogs are top dogs once again.